Hey, what's up guys, the Moral Support here, and today I'll be bringing you a video about how to make filters using Photoshop. There can be all sorts of filters. All you have to do is use a couple of tools to do it. So first, I made a filter before, just to give you a preview of some of the cool stuff you can do. So I've set different layers to do different things. So I'll just be taking the layers off, and so there's the original image, and then if we add all the different filters on, we get the final product. So I'll be teaching you how to do some sort of things like this. So the first layer here, this one, is coloring. So is I think, yeah, that one's coloring as well. This layer here is actually a different kind of filter in the filter section, and a filter inside a filter. And then this one is lighting, which you can see, which just makes the image clearer, and then if you add things on top of it. So the best thing to do is change the opacity, as it says there. So let's get right into this picture of the Sydney Opera House. I actually took this picture myself with my Lumix camera. Okay, so first we're going to change the color. It's very blue-white. Let's add a little bit of red or something in there. So we're going to go into adjustments and then hue and saturation, so we can change it. This just changes what color you want it, so we can go like a pink or something like that. You can mess around with this, or you can do whatever you want. Change the lightness, let's change that to 0. Saturation, interesting, yeah, it does this weird stuff with it. Gray, I think it just makes the colours like a lot more vibrant. Kind of cool actually. We could, oh, that looks looking good. It's like a darker blue. Oh, pink. Look at that drop. So we're just gonna go with a more yellowish kind of tone. We'll make it light. Light's always better. And then we're just going to change the opacity of it down so it's not as effective. So it's still there, but it's not that effective. This is how you make filters basically. So we're going to go into the second layer. It's always better to keep the original image what the original image is and have it on full opacity, and then use different sort of layers to show each different color change. So we'll just whip the blue, or no, it's just going to make it more greener. This process doesn't take too long. It's just about messing around, seeing what you like. So you got like a blue, greenish opera house going on here. Change the opacity a bit. Let's make that darker. Alright, and now the next layer is going to be using the filter tool in Photoshop. It's not really a tool. So go filter, and then your filter gallery. And you're going to need to zoom out and see the full image. Of course, 25% is enough. Alright, so you can see the image. Someone needs to fix that for Photoshop. Each of these what are they called? Filters do a different thing. So poster edges is one of my favorite. It just makes things look a lot. The lines of everything are a lot darker. Dry brush is pretty good as well, or cut out below. This sort of gives you like that lazy painting effect. That's what I call it anyway. So I think we're gonna go with this one. This is the one I used with the dog. And then it's just about messing around with the different. Oh, actually, that was before. My computer's a little slow because I got so much stuff on it. We'll leave it like that. And then we'll just drag it to the front, and then you see how these colors aren't gonna transfer over. So if we bring it back like that, what if we change it to like a sunset sort of thing? So press Command U, which is hue and saturation, and then bring this to a redder. Oh, but the colors bring it lighter. That's looking pretty snazzy. We're gonna bring this one make it redder, the opposite way around, like a yellow. Yeah, it's just about fiddling around with how you wanna things. Yeah, pink and like a greenish sort of thing here. It's looking hot to trot. And then we're just gonna, the opacity is already 55, that's good. Alright, and then the next thing we're gonna do, which is the final like layer to make things better, is to use the lighting tool, which is in filters, and then it will be in render lighting effects. And then it should come up with a circle, and you can't see my preview's not working, I don't know why. Oh no, it is. Not working that well there. And you can actually choose what sort of color you want. So what were we going for? A reddish sort of darkish reddish orange. Yeah. No, it's like a brown. Oh. Like on that sort of tone. So now it's sort of red. Intensity, color. Or is this the red one? Yeah. Click OK. Oh, it's loading. Yeah, that's why. So we have a red opera house basically. Yeah. I kind of like the purple. I think we might have to edit that. Let's just leave it how it is. So then that's basically how you make your own filters. I'd just like to say thank you for the 50 subscribers. We actually hit this 4 months ago. I don't actually have an excuse. Well, my excuse is being lazy. I don't know, I've just been bored. I haven't been bored, I felt like doing YouTube was becoming more of like homework, something you have to do and you don't really want to do it. I still want to do YouTube for fun, but it was just getting to a point where it's not fun. But some of my friends, especially DG Gaming, has brought me back into YouTube. Just like to thanks with him. His link will be in the description below. Like and subscribe.